Hey guys, good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time you are tuning into the channel today. Just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Again, guys, we're getting closer and closer to that 250 mark. Trying to decide what kind of knife we're going to do for the giveaway. So again, at the bottom of the video comment section, guys, just let me know if you would rather have a traditional or a modern knife. We already got a couple of votes for traditional, but once I get everybody's opinion, we'll tally up the votes, see what's what, and move forward from there. But just wanted to hop on here again. I got a quick mail call, a couple other things that came in this week. A couple of them are from Whatnot, and then I've got a trade I did with a guy on TikTok. On TikTok, he goes by ChickenRichard. He had posted something on his TikTok with some knives and stuff, and asked if anybody would be interested in trading, and I seen them and I liked it, so I told him I was interested and what he was looking for, and I ended up sending him a couple vintage fixed blades I had, and we'll go over what I got in return from him. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys are having a blessed weekend, or blessed week. The weekend has passed, but we're already at hump day, so I just hope you guys have a blessed rest of your week, and we'll go ahead and jump into this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and God bless. All right, guys, so we'll go ahead and hop into the packages that came. The first one, this was a pickup on Whatnot. I'll go ahead and be honest with you guys. I have never bought any Rough Riders or any Chinese traditional style knives. But this is a knife that I'd mentioned in another video that my son had picked out. He's 4, but he already knows, a little bit about knives and what he likes. And he had said that he liked this one, so we went ahead and picked it up from a seller off of Whatnot. And this is the Zombie Nick by Rough Rider. It is a trapper. It's lime green. Got the polished bolsters. And it has the black coated blade, the Zombie Nick on it, and the friends don't let friends eat friends. It's a real cool knife, guys. It's 440 stainless. It's a nice full-size trapper. It's got pretty decent snap right out of the box. The spade blade isn't really right down center, as you guys can tell. The clip point looks a little bit more centered, but I think I paid $10 for this knife. Mainly it's because my son liked it. So feels nice. I mean, really, it's first appearance in comparison to knives that are quite a bit more experience. I have quite a few case that I've looked at lately that are trappers, their alignment on the blades is pretty much the same. The only difference is this was $10 and the cases that I looked at are $60 or $70. So cool little knife, $10. Made by Rough Rider. Cool little box. So that's that. Moving on. Some of these have already opened. I wasn't sure what came in, but this was from a seller on Whatnot. I've ordered quite a few things from him. This is on Whatnot. It's the seller's stuff you want and need. And what it was a bunch of different little knives, but we'll go through them real fast. First was a little old timer. As you can see, right there it is, Schrade USA. Can't really tell. That looks like it might be an 18 OT. Little single blade. Does have a lock in there. It's in pretty good shape. A little bit of cleaning. I think it'll turn out real nice. I'm a fan of the single blades, and the Whatnot seller that was selling this, he always does a lot of stuff for, you know, $1, $2, $3 starts. So I thought it was a good pickup. The next one is this little buck, and this is the 705X 2-blade, also from the same seller. This is my first small buck folder. I'll probably put it up in the case that I'm working on with my bokers, bears, and bucks. Get it cleaned up, polish those bolsters back out, but blades are in great shape. It doesn't look like it was ever really cut with or anything. So another great little knife to put in the display. This one, I picked it up for one reason and one reason only. Bubba, I know you're a fan of Frontiers. If you're watching this, I cleaned it up just a little bit. It's not the greatest knife, but it would be a good little user if you wanted to tote it around. It is Imperial Ireland Frontier, but the small blade has some good snap in it. The big blade, not so much, but I picked it up because I figured I know a guy that likes Frontiers. So this one will probably be in the mail to you here pretty soon, Bubba. Just a little thing that I saw, I picked it up, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to get that for Bubba and send it out to him. So this one will be headed your way here pretty soon. The next little knife from that lot is this little Gerber. This is the 200. It is a little guy. I mean, it is a small knife. It is from the tip of the blade to the end of the knife. It is 3.5 inches long total. The blade is just about 1.5 inches of that. So the blade and the handle's all about the same length. And again, that's a Gerber USA. That is the Gerber 200. But, you know, cool little knife. Next one is another little Gerber. This is the 425. I actually just sold one of these not long ago on eBay. These are great little knives. Super popular. It's got the combo blade, plain edge, and serrated. Nice little pocket clip, which looks like it needs to just be tightened down a little bit. But these are always great little knives. They sell wheel rail for me on eBay and things like that. I usually don't have them long, but it'll get cleaned up, get some oil put on it. And then lastly for that lot was this little case. This is the Mini Bighorn or Mini Blackhorn. I can't remember which one exactly it is. This is about my third one of these. I usually find them for a pretty good deal, pretty cheap. I'll look at the age on it or the year and see what the other years are that I have. I know one of the years that I have in there is the 80s model. And then I think the other two are a little bit newer, this one and the other one. So I'll probably end up listing or getting rid of one of these, selling it or trading it or something like that. So this was a little pickup from a little Whatnot lot. Also Whatnot. The next is also from Whatnot. One of the channels or auction hosts that I buy a lot from is Uncle Lewis's Sweet Two-Way. He was running an auction the other day where if you bought this pen, if you paid more than, I think, $15 for it, because they're about $12 on average, if you paid more than $12 for it, he would throw in, you know, a strop or something like that. Well, I ended up buying 2 of these. So I ended up picking up a strop for free, which is good because I needed another strop in the shop that I could actually just, you know, run my knives over. And then on the second one I had purchased, I got this Wicked Wipe. It's from the same person that puts out the Wicked Wax and everything like that. Sorry, I don't remember his name or the company name right off the top, but it's a great microfiber rag. Feels great. I mean, it's going to work good on polishing out my cloths. So that was all my Whatnot hauls, guys. And then this one here is, again, it is the trade that I did with ChickenRichard off of TikTok. I'd sent him, again, 2 fixed blades that I really didn't use, didn't have any purpose of displaying in my shop here. And I'll show you guys what he sent me. So opened that with my, modded scale Ozark bug out killer. We'll just call it a budge out killer. But when he had posted on his TikTok, he had a case knife up there. Let's see if I can get all this. So he sent me a little lanyard or keychain. So I saw this case and I thought it was really nice looking. And I felt like it would look good in my display with all my other trappers and things like that. So I reached out and told him I would be interested in this trapper. It is newer. It is 2025, but I still think it is very nice looking. It's a unique looking scales on it. Definitely would be a great addition to the trappers in there already. And displayed with it, he had this guy here. And I wouldn't consider myself really to be a collector per se of Zippos or anything like that. Sent me another lanyard there, keychain. But he sent this as well. And I think it'll go good because it's also a case Zippo. So it'll go up in my display with all my case knives and my marbles. So that is my little pickup that I got today. I know I've got one in the mail headed this way from Bobby over at Rugged Cross. That knife I've been super excited about. I've seen a couple pictures of it. It is from one of the second trades I think that me and him did. I'd sent him out a couple case knives for one of his handmade custom fixed blades. So hopefully that one will be in towards the end of the week. And then he's also working on another trade that we did for a custom 112 with a custom sheath and another custom knife slip. So the fixed blade, when it comes in, it'll probably have its own video just because I want to go over the whole knife so I can show you guys the amazing craftsmanship in it. But this is my haul today, guys. Bunch of things that I picked up. I actually just worked out a trade today for this one with Bobby over at Rugged Cross for another knife to go in one of my displays. So Bobby, I should be getting that out here today or tomorrow if you're watching. But I plan on going back over to Op where I picked that one up from and seeing if the other one's still there. So I'll probably end up picking it up because I do think it's a pretty awesome knife. Even on eBay, I didn't see a whole lot with the silver bolsters. So I think I might have to pick one up just to have one in my collection. So this is it, guys. Thank you guys for sticking around watching this long. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have a great week, and God bless y'all.